Hello guys, welcome back! If you are new here, I am Say, a fellow lovenikki player and a Starry Corridor hotlister. I am here to not only teach you all of the tips and tricks about the corridor and how to be a successful hotlister, but also share some everyday gameplay tips as well. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my headless / object Nikki entries. I'm going to show you how to take Nikki's head off in the cleanest way possible. This will not be a gore tutorial, so don't worry about that if it's triggering for you. There will not be any blood. I will also be covering the return of the Haunted Heart Halloween event. I completed the suit the last time that it was on our server, so in case you're wondering whether or not you should do this event now, I will definitely try to help you out with it. Anyway, let's begin with the tutorials first. I will be making a object Nikki head first. We will attach a flower vase on her neck. Random, I know, but I'll explain why later. So all the items are already selected and pre-rotated. This is a group photo with the legendary Leah. I use her avatar because it has white staircases attached to it and they're going to help with concealing. Of course, nothing without the Joker card. It's a must-have for me when I'm decapitating my Nikkis. I prepared a bunch of white items just to blend everything as much as possible. These little clouds are from the tea party event that we had. The suit is free. I love this item. Yeah, I'm just going to rotate it slightly. I forgot to do that. I continued with a giant circle from the wind suit from WFSM Hell event. I also kind of want to, I guess, expose her neck a little bit more to make it more natural. And okay, so we are now moving on with the landscape. She's going to be sitting on a flowery bridge, and of course the most important part is going to be the vase, which we will connect to her neck. This might be a bit odd, but the message I had in my mind was that you become like the ones you spend the most time with, so it's kind of a metaphor. She spends a lot of time around flowers, so much that she actually in the end becomes one herself. And to add to the aesthetics, I am finishing off with none other but the Oath of Honor light item. We'll do this one more time, this time with icy aesthetics. I am pretty much doing the same thing I did in the last one, almost the same items even. I do love making these types of entries because you can make a lot of creative things with these. You can apply the same thing to pretty much any part of Nikki's body, whether you want to make gory types of entries or portal entries or whatever comes to your mind, only sky is the limit. I do like making gory entries in my free time, and I used to hotlist them quite a bit, but I did stop because I kept getting reported for some reason and like punished because of making these, so I kind of just started doing them in free dressing mode for myself because it's fun. But yeah, be careful because the devs can actually delete your entries and possibly even temporarily ban you in the corridor for excessive gore. So we're almost done here with this entry. This is an abstract one and I don't really have any story behind it. I just kind of thought that it looks cool with like all the ice around and, you know, having her head explode into a lot of tiny pieces of ice. So yeah, the majority of the items that I used here can be gotten at any time. The Joker card is in the shop, the big book is available for crafting, and the tea party clouds were actually free if you were there for the event. But even if you weren't, we do have a lot of white items in the game, so I'm pretty sure that you can improvise and that the result in the end is going to be more or less the same. So yeah, this is how it looks like. Alright, so that concludes the tutorial part of the video. I hope that it was helpful for you guys and that you will have some fun with it later. Make sure to take group photos with me and show me what you can make. Let's move on to Haunted Heart. So this is a pavilion, which means that the cost is based on your luck. I believe I spent around 3.5k diamonds to get her last time. I really like the suit, I use it quite often, so let's start talking about what is it that I like so much about her. First things first, let's just remove everything and start with the pieces one by one. I like her hair, I use it a lot for the spooky types of entries, but it's not exactly the most versatile one. Her makeup is really nice. We do have a lot of crying faces in our game already, but I think this one's my favorite. I do like the detail that went into her eyes and her tears. And let's move on with her dress. So there is one specific thing that I really like doing with this dress. If we attach a different shoe pose to it, for example this one, and go into view mode and put her slightly off screen, it kind of looks like this could pass off as a new pose, you know, like you can do this type of thing in the corridor because people do like seeing, you know, different poses that don't exist in the game, so that's one way to have fun with this pose. Continuing with the accessories, there's her hat. I think this is a hairpin. I think it's really cute. It definitely can spice some of the outfits up. Here are her earrings. They move her like lower from the screen for some reason. And of course her mask. This mask is really nice and it's very useful. I think it's movable in the corridor as well, like it is a movable item. Yep, it is. So you can make a lot of creative things with it. And last but not least, she has 4 backdrop movable items. So let's go and check them in the view mode. Here we are in the view mode. She is huge. Just look at her hair. Her hair is very big. You can't even see it in the free dressing because it's very off screen, but we can see here and appreciate just how big and detailed it is. But let's just move on to the accessories. She actually has 6 of them. I lied. Okay, so yeah, let's start one by one, I guess. So she's got this ghost, which I don't really use it. I mean, it's nice, I guess, because it's animated and it like disappears from the screen, but I haven't really found an actual use for it other than it just being cute, I guess. It's same with these ghosts right here. They take a bit to show up, and I guess once they do, they disappear again quite quickly. I don't know, it's just not my thing. I don't exactly use them, but if you like them, they're here, they're animated, they're cute. And let's move on with this item. This is one of the items that I do like to use because you can make a lot of very creative things with it, especially with this heart here, and this kind of looks like it can be shot from like a laser gun or something. I don't know, I think it's a very neat item. I like the colors. Moving on with this heart. Oh, I love this item so much. It's very pretty. I use it a lot in the corridor and also in the competition. And this one's probably my favorite, especially because I use it mostly for decoration. You can make it to create your own backdrops, and I think that these like little smoke like flames are very nice if you want to make like fighting types of entries or just like ghostly types of entries. They are very nice decoration. Here is a little styling that I made using this suit a while ago. I kind of mixed her with Dark Bobo, and I definitely think that both her hair and the post wings of the suit actually fit this one quite well, and they look really nice together. Here's another styling that I made where I tried to create a spooky looking mermaid by using the hair and the mask of the Haunted Heart suit. And lastly, let us check her normal pose out. Of course, this is her hair, this is her dress, which I really like. I love this item, like little plushies coming out of her legs. Her hosier is also pretty interesting. Her shoes are really cute. You can use them for a lot of different types of stylings. We've already checked her backdrop, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Here's her hat. I guess I don't really care about it. Of course, the hairpin. I like this item for some reason. I really don't know why. And yeah, here's the mask. And I do like her necklace. I use it a lot. There are her gloves, which are, I guess, nice. And when paired with this item, it kind of looks like she's holding a heart between her hands or something. I don't really know. And of course, her cute little makeup. And one last styling where I try to play with her dress a little bit. I think it's pretty versatile if you have enough of time to play with it and like find similar things to it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any future video suggestions or any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video.